Right. Hello, everyone. Good morning. We are with Esther Tennyson, I think the name is, but I can't say it in Dutch, so I'm going to try and avoid saying it too many times. But Esther's joining me from the Netherlands this morning, and yeah, Esther does some great work building communities and brands over there and bringing more meaning to business. So yeah, Esther, did you want to just do a little intro and tell us a little bit about the work you do, and then maybe we can talk a little bit more about your experience of the Happy Startup Homeschool.
Yes, I'd love to. Hi, I'm Esther. I live in the Netherlands. My startup is about spreading good stories and distribute meaning. I want to help purpose-driven companies to tell their story and to connect with their community, so I can change the world in my own little way and help good entrepreneurship grow. And when I started the course, I didn't have a startup idea. I was looking for the entrepreneur in me, and I came up with my community building idea during the course.
Excellent. And so, well, I suppose first off, did it spark that spark in you? Do you feel like you've kind of got inspiration to move any ideas forward in particular?
Yes, it did. My one goal was to feel and to see the entrepreneur in me, and the course helped me with that in every possible way. It gave me energy, tools, great assignments, and a community to align with. I really love the feeling of taking ownership of my own purpose-driven career, but I also want to be part of something bigger, and that's what the course did for me.
That's really interesting because I think a lot of people come to us and say, "Oh, I'll come to one of your events or come on your course when I've got a great idea. I need the idea to kind of to work through." But I think what you've proven, and I think we always talk about the fact that it's not necessarily about the idea. If you can maybe going through a process can help you to uncover the right idea to work on, rather than you need an amazing idea that's going to change the world. Because I think those are really hard to come by if you just try and think too directly about them.
Yeah, they are, because I almost didn't sign up for the course because I was following Spook Studio and I was really excited, and I saw the program and I thought, oh, too bad I can't sign up because I'm not an entrepreneur. But then I thought, well, I'm going to sign up, and yeah, since then great things are happening, and here I am.
Yeah, and it's about starting small, I think, isn't it? Like you said, you have an idea, you can start to piece it together. It's not like it all happens overnight. So I don't know if your experience is the same in terms of just taking little steps to move towards being an entrepreneur, rather than I'm a born entrepreneur and I'm business driven and I'm hungry for success.
Yeah, that's my experience. The small steps. I really enjoyed the first webinars about passion and purpose, for example, because they really made really clear what my superpowers are and how I can add value to the market. And I love to roll up my sleeves during the challenges, and during the course I really learn more about myself and what my values for the market and for the purpose-driven market can be.
Cool. Yeah, because I think we work quite a lot, as you probably know, on the personal side of business, I suppose, because I think a lot of people don't think about that enough. They focus on the idea, the business, the mechanics of, is it going to work as a financial model, maybe, rather than, is this the right business for me? Is this something, like you said, that I can use my strengths to great effect at the beginning? If you're one person with an idea at the beginning.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes.
And in terms of the challenges that you found useful, or and you talked about the community was useful.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Well, I love to write up writing my startup manifesto and writing myself a postcard from the future. It really energized me to read my own postcard. And I thought, oh well, I can do this. And but also the lean canvas model and defining my blue ocean strategy. Those things were totally new for me, but I always thought, well, those are things big corporate managers are doing, but I did them all, and I'm still doing the assignments, and they are every time I work on them, I sharpen up my idea and yeah, making things happen.
Yeah, I think it's, I mean, through the course we try to develop a sort of, I suppose, a linear process, but it's artificial in some respects because, like you said, you might want to dip into some things a month later, or some things are relevant at the beginning, but actually you might have done some things, and I suppose it's trying to find the right exercises that help you at that time.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Blue Ocean we found really useful as a way to focus in terms of at the beginning you're not sure, should I do what everyone else is doing or should I do something very different? And so I think that aligned with thinking about what my strengths and values are. I don't know if you found it useful to be able to think about, okay, we just focus on these things rather than trying to do everything at the beginning, because it can be quite daunting, can't it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And in terms of yeah, bits for you that we could do better next time, was anything, you know, you talked about it was quite a lot to cram in. Did you feel like that maybe that we could kind of, I don't know, remove some of it or even make it a little bit longer next time?
Well, I thought about that, and it sounds a bit cheesy, but I'm sorry, I don't. I like it all. I can only say just keep doing what your guys are doing. Fiona's great, how she makes you feel really happy, and yeah, I think just keep doing it.
We haven't paid you for this, by
Sorry?
the way. You're very kind. And in terms of yeah, any tips for anyone who wants to, you know, we're starting the next course fairly soon, taking on board a lot of the feedback we've got. So is any feedback for anyone joining, you know, given you've been through this, what would you say to them to get the most value from the homeschool?
Well, my advice would be to share as much as you can. Put it all in a Google Docs and share the link with your friends and family, even with your mother or your neighbors, and don't be shy, or just share it and you will get lots of feedback and energy. And well, maybe my best advice is if you have any doubts whether you're an entrepreneur or not, just follow the course and yeah, you will find your answer, because I think it's there, you just need to unlock it.
Yeah, I think it's a great advice. I think, yeah, like you said, for us, it's bringing these people together with similar ethos, really, in terms of approach your business, rather than we all want to do the same thing, or you know, yeah, like you said, you're worked in, I suppose, more consultancy mode. Some people are more driven by product, but
yeah,
the nice thing for us was like seeing all these people from around the world with completely different businesses, with completely different sort of cultures coming together with a common ethos.
Yeah, and it's great. It's great to be part of this community, this purpose-driven community. I really love it.
Cool. Well, we're excited about what lays ahead. So yeah, hoping to turn it into something a bit bigger. So so yeah, it's been great to have you on board and to get your support for this. And if people want to reach out to you, find out more about what you're up to, what's the best way of doing that? Are you on Twitter or have you got a website?
Yeah, the best way of doing that is follow me on Twitter. It's Esther, like my name, and then with C7, Esther C7. That's my Twitter name. Yeah.
And they can follow your journey and
yes.
Yeah, on the path to success in 2015.
Yes, I'm quite active on Twitter, so yes, they can follow.
Cool. And yeah, I hope you got that cheery postcard somewhere, like, you know, so you don't forget that vision.
No, I won't forget it.
Awesome. All right, Esther, thanks a million for talking to me today, and best of luck.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Bye-bye.